That's pretty fair. I think Pact are the underdogs.
For sure. Especially in this round. They have not the best weaponry. Deagles and a scout. Hoping to get some opening frags and then sort of win the round from there. But if the bomb gets planted, they're in trouble. No kits present. And the push will continue here toward the B-bomb side. Short's taken and the CT's prepared, but only 2 of them for now, as a third one should get rotated in. Lunatic with the scout, masked away, make his way into heaven fast, but he might be too late. The smoke's already down, and the push is on with only 2 CTs to defend, about to get volleyed off behind that smoke. The push continues with Sobal getting the opening frag, but from behind, yeah, Innocent and Kylar take care of the defense as it's the rotator's chance to get some kills, and when he's already off to a great start, gets a kill, but Sangs trades, and it's a 2v2.
Mynio on the scout could find even more from his position. Although he's going to use a deagle, and that is an excellent choice. Snacks removed. Now leaves it all towards Innocent, as this is already a costly round for Anonymo. They need to try and secure it. And Innocent gets the first required kill, but so low on HP. Can he secure the second? Not quite. And I think it's quite a lot of flashbangs. Enough to work with.
Oh, this is going to be crucial. Oh, Mynio doesn't get there out in time, and Mynio actually with a double. The failed refrag attempt from Sobal not going to be going through. As we find ourselves in a 4 versus 3 situation here. That fight for short B was everything. But now, Anonymo in the driver's seat, they can decide to rotate that bomb wherever they so please, and with that kill from Innocent, that's just going to seal the deal in this round, isn't it? The final nail in the coffin. As the CTs will probably be sticking together, hoping that they go toward that A bomb site, but it's not looking likely. The C4 is still holding strong there toward T-spawn, but closer to the B site than A.
They can try and chill towards the A side as much as they want. Even if they come, well, Pact, they'll just be hoping that Anonymo come their way towards that A site, but unlikely. And even if they do, 4 players against 2, not really an enjoyable situation for them. They can hope and pray that that might be the case, but with Anonymo already walking in towards the B site, those prayers will go a little unanswered here. Bomb plant to go down, another one to stop that, and I think Pact probably just save these 2 rifles in this round. No point throwing them away, especially when you've got a couple of players in the form of Lunatic and Mynio who aren't going to have enough cash for a rebuy. So keep a couple weapons alive. You get a very, very nice buy free. You can also get the AWP up for Mynio yet again. Sobal could drop that over to his teammate.
Certainly could. Short, but no one toward A at the moment. Just going to have one guy spotting out balloons. They could have all walked out of long and got onto the A site unscathed, but of course, they don't have X-ray on. At least I hope they don't. So they didn't know that.
That'd be illegal.
That would, you know, the FBI would come and knock into your house at that point. Don't want that, Dan. Worst night of my life. What? They crept their way up, Dan, though. They got short control, and now the rotate toward A should be happening, but Mynio's still on long with the AWP in a bit of an exposed position, does trade himself, but falls, and the rotate doesn't start happening now. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. Still Lunatic, though, up close in the toilets, as it's time for Beanox to take a swing. Does make some damage happen, but not the kill. How did they get this working? Beanox with a double, that's how you do it.
Innocent and Kai. Okay, just Innocent left. 1 versus 4. All of his teammates are gone, and there's just nowhere for him to really play from. Just players all around him, and Pact. Yet?
That is Russian.
That is Russian. Okay, so no.
They just say need. I don't know. I forget.
Nada?
I know that one song that's a parody of Base Hunter's Dota. It's just a Polish guy singing about how he got like some milk soup and that he was allergic to it. It's a funny song, Dad.
I'm sure Polish it is. What you just said is I do know what's happening on the screen. Anonymo there pushing forwards. And an innocent, a nice opening kill. Kyler's going to double that up, and Anonymo might just be able to force Pact into another save already, because, I mean, 3 on 5, what can you do with the bomb going down towards that B site? So again, Pact losing out the round. This time, they're going to look to try and save these guns, but it's not much economy left to play with. I don't think they'll even be able to rebuy for those players that aren't going to have the guns through. So it might just be these free save weapons alongside maybe some pistols as they take an eco.
No money in the reserve. An op on Manise and an AUG on Darko. And the T's, well, they're splitting up. 2 long, 2 monster, 1 in connector. How do Pact counter this? It looks like Beanox is going to go for a sneaky flank. And Manise already has the cross for these terrorists. As the first shot should have connected all day and every day, but Mynio finds him instead, with Beanox's flank finding way more success here. 2 kills. That's going to be the man lead for Pact going forward.
Yeah, Nox's flank saving them there, but he's in a weird position. He's in a bit of an Anonymo sandwich here. A player in front of him, a player behind him. Snacks with the AWP is looking to try and find him and might just get the kill. Yes, he will. 3 on 3 ensues, but look at the positioning from this round. I mean, Kai's in this B site. How has he eluded the player short and the player monster to get here? How has that happened? Look, Darko has been able to catch the bomb. What is going on in this round, Sermon? Just the position. How is everybody where they are?
Players taking really advanced positions and then just sort of walking past each other, I suppose. When that kill onto the bomb was quite deadly, though. Both of these T players now have to make their way through, and even though there is potential to pick up the bomb quite silently if he just sneaks through, he expects there to be a player on the other side. And did he get stuck on that bucket? I bet he did. The shot doesn't rain in, however, and don't cut that one, but I don't know, man. No one really cares about the intricacies of defusing the bomb. It is a video game after all, and in this video game, Anonymo have been winning so far. Let's see how they do in this one. Not off to a great start as Sobal gets the initial kill, but Mynio on the nice return, although left with 5 HP to himself.
Another kill coming through from Anonymo. It's innocent. Racking one up on the scoreboard for him. Nox is into connector, and he might be able to find the kill, but no, innocent. That is so quick. Nox didn't even have a chance to react to that one. And now Anonymo might just be on for this 8th round at the final whistle as Lunatic and Darko, they're rotating over towards A. Innocent's kill has forced them into that rotation, and the B site is completely empty. If Innocent can just keep them over in this direction for a little bit longer, would be perfect for them. And there he's even going to get one of the kills as well. Goes 1 for 1. And now Lunatic using a bit of utility towards that A site. Now realizes that it's probably going to be the B hit as the bomb is about to be planted. He's a 1 versus 3 from heaven. A couple guns for Anonymo as well. Makes this very, very difficult. He's been heard all the way here, and surely Kei has him dead to rights. Yes. Ooh, hello, Manise. Look at that beautiful specimen.
The jackpot has come. 3 Manises in a row. What do you get? An op on the pistol, I would hope, but not gonna happen. As they start to push toward Monster, and the damage is coming in onto these T's. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. As Darko is the rebel fish that manages to get a couple of kills there in return at least. A 2 versus 2 situation all of a sudden. Looked grim for Pact to start out with, but Anonymo still holding strong, as the B aggression should not continue. And he might even spot Darko on the transition. Yeah, he has the cross. Darko stuck. Needs his friend Sobal to bail him out of the sticky situation, but he's not going to be required anyway. The angle has been given up, expecting a double pistol engagement toward there. And now, the flank, it's coming in, but it's going to be real slow. And if Mynio just looked through the little tunnel there, oh my, he would have seen both the players, even maybe found Darko. He's only on 10 HP, but he's going to be re-aggressing here towards short, expecting them to cross. And the Glocks have 40 seconds to plant this bomb. Plenty of time, but can they survive the cross, Dan? Answer's no for one of them. Sobal left alive still, and 1 versus 2. The Glock can do it, especially with the low HP player there, Mynio. sustains even more damage, didn't know it was possible, and the headshot finally reigns in. A 1 versus 1. Sobal playing around the pillar, but decides to go wide.
And Navi Jr.
Yeah, definitely a useful pistol that I hope makes it back into the meta. But it's going to be the Deagle, which is the current meta, of course. 2 shots to the belly up close, 1 shot to the head from far away. That'll get it done either way. As we see them without a scout. Just going to be the Deagles for this one. A lot of presence toward toilet, and that's going to pay off in spades. Kylar gets the initial onto Darko. Execute toward B, looks like it. Heaven has been smoked off, and the bomb is approaching the curly letter bomb site as Innocent joins the fray. Is going to be assisting his pal there in K. A resmoke, that's going to be delaying things significantly. They can't just run through. But K, he's thinking he can do the same thing. Sobal is going to keep spraying in there, probably. No, the reload comes through, and K, still ready and waiting, patient as always. The up-close and personal Deagle might just find a kill here, but he can't find 2. They're too close together. Pushes the smoke, gets the kill, and refrags immediately come in, as Innocent has no choice but to go for the ballsy push and doesn't get the frag, unfortunately for him. Pact, of course, a 2 versus 2 now with Snacks on short. Actually downs the bomb. This is now very favorable for Anonymo. And yeah, 5 seconds left on the clock. That's just not going to be enough time. Sobal has to die in the next 2 seconds. He's not going to do it. Kylar pushes, hoping to catch him after time, and he does.
Yeah. If they can win this one out, they can start breaking down the economy for Anonymo, who have enough for a rebuy if needed. No issues with that. They might be a little bit light on a couple bits of weapon, maybe a FAMAS or 2, but should be all fine for them. As Pact, if they lose this one, Anonymo, they're going to be up to like 13-8, a 5-round lead. Not going to be easy to overcome on the T side for Pact. Lunatic just caught a second before that flash pops. Snacks is going to get one and back away.
A devastating blow to their A hits. They had 3 players ready on that long position, though the refrag comes in. Wouldn't be too bad to pump the brakes now if you're Pact, to wait for the CTs to redistribute themselves, but they don't have map control. They're scared. They need to start pushing at some point, and the long presence is approaching that A bomb site currently, but with Sobal on short, he may still get clipped. No, there's 2 CTs that just walked right past him, leaving this A bomb site completely exposed. Kylar now has to go huge, finds the initial kill onto Sobal, and even Beatox, who's exiting long. The 3rd kill comes in for him, and a 4th not happening. Mynio takes that one for himself. But yeah, behind B presence has been established, and the CTs out of long are going to be continuing to push, as they might find Darko hanging out in the playground, using the swings and the toboggans, but they're going to be finding him as he's having the time of his life, and Snacks even finds Darko on short B. This is a devastating round for Pact so far, and it's not any better if Lunatic sacrifices himself like that. 2 versus 5, undoable, and I'm afraid this round is completely over for Pact, and this map, of course, should follow suit. Too easy for Anonygods, as the chat says.
Yeah. Anonygod. Pack down, ass up.
Back down, ass up. That one got me. Good job. Whether it was your idea or the chat's. 2 guys.
1 Manise.
Now he's just clearing the inside of toilets as the long push will continue. And look at this, Snacks, the only player on A. He's pushed up all the way into bathrooms, and Beanox might just slide past him. We've seen this not work out in the past, right? Where the CT makes his way into toilets and then from behind, bumps into him. Beanox, hello there, good sir. How you doing? This is not the place I wanted to meet you here, but yeah, they do manage to get the kill into the end onto Snacks. A 3 versus 3 becomes a 3 versus 2 in favor of Pact. The bomb going down, and Mynio not quick enough to deny. Beanox gets him, and it's gonna be Innocent left in a 1 versus 3. Make that a 1 versus 2 as he finds the initial, but a kit still present. No smoke, however. No molly, no nothing. Has to go for the frags as the op was ready and waiting on the corner. Low HP now. Knocks down Beanox, but not. Round goes. The short control being contested as Kei goes wide and gets a bullet in his skull. Gonna be the man disadvantage here for the Anonymo boys, as the other gang of Polacks are trying to take this round for themselves, keep themselves in the game, maybe make it to overtime, but it's a long road there. And it looks like another re-aggression towards short is in the cards. No one spotted toward connector, and it's time for a wide swing. The low HP lunatic goes down. The Molotov was such a good combo. That's a nice combo of kills from Mynio. A double from him on short is going to be leaving us in a 3 versus 3 scenario, which should be favoring Pact all day, especially the fact that they don't have B control. But yes, Kylar on the flank. He should be finding that kill all day, and he does. The bomb going down, but will the CTs be able to prevent it from exploding? Mynio up close, trying to get the early advantage. Surely he can get it done here, but Innocent was ready for it. Thanks to Kylar's flash, does manage to get it done, and it's all down to Sobal. 1 versus 3, undoable, I'm afraid, given how low HP he is. Goes for the ballsy angle toward heaven and doesn't get it done. Ladies and actually more powerful than what we're building houses out of now, so that gives you a lot to think about. But, ooh, this pop control very early on. Kei gets the initial. But Darko finishes back, and this is going to be a speedy A execute on the pistol rounds. Just marching into that bomb site, blitzkrieging them, as the CTs are not giving up just yet. A 3 versus 3 scenario here, but quickly becomes a 2 versus 2. The trade's strong, and the presence from Innocent here on the back lines. 1 kill already found. Same for Mynio, but he finds a second. And a third not far behind, as the Glock is not that powerful at range. There you go. Mynio.
No. Can't hear
you. Can hear the rain?
No.
Oh, that's good. Okay, well, I'm not that self-conscious about it now.
No.
Anonymo, though,
so good.
on the 3-point lead, as Pact finally have a full buy, and Anonymo are responding with a bonus round of their own. Kei still kept the MP9 from the previous, as Kylar is still on the FAMAS, but Snacks on the AWP. The Big Green will sing today, as main has all but been taken by Kei, still waiting for these T's to aggress, as the aggressive smoke comes in yet again from one of his teammates, and this is one A execute that's been delayed many a times. Call it Duke Nukem forever.
Man, I've not played Duke Nukem for a long time. The last one was a bit shambolic, if I'm not
Yeah, the
lying.
one that everyone was waiting for like 20 years or something.
Yeah.
It was rushed in the end and then just was bad. Half-Life, though, that one had a good payoff. Ooh. Let's focus on the game at hand. The mod for Half-Life, Counter-Strike, and then later Global Offensive, now in front of our eyes. The 4v4 retake, the 4v4 situation, rather, happening as Pact. They're still looking to execute onto this A bomb site. Presence in main and a flash to help them exit will be facilitating a kill here from Darko. Oh, that's actually going to be Mynio, but Mynio answers back in a 3 versus 2 situation now. The A defense crumbling slightly. Kylar, the last man left standing, as he finds a nice double, and even gets reinforcements just in the nick of time as he dies, leaving Mynio on 15 HP, with Snacks taking out the pistol, trying to get it done, and the fake plant coming in, but the random USP spray get counted out of the rest of the map, I'm afraid. And execute toward A, speedy as you like. Beanox from Olaf tries to find an entry, but Darko beats him to it. Finds Innocent, 4 versus 5 now, as the grenades keep raining in. Kei doesn't know where to stand. No safe spaces here, I'm afraid. The bomb site train completely on fire, but Kei is as well. Darko and Lunatic go down to his bullets, as it's a 3 versus 3 situation, and this is a messy take, but it's working out for Pact so far.
Oh my lord, how does Kei keep finding these multi-kills from these awkward positions? He ends up with 3 in this round. Has now been taken care of. The bomb dropped and a 2-on-2 ensued, but Mynio has a smoke phase, not looking the right way with an AWP, leaves Nox alone. 15 HP, 1 versus 2, and Kylar is ready for that one. Running a double up set up here. They're happy with just Snacks on. Actually, no, they are. They've got Kylar on the secondary up. My bad. They have now switched into that, but Kai has already found an opening kill. That is a long-range fight that he's won out down long. That is impressive with the M4 against the rifles.
Man. Darko already a man down, and now he's gonna fall as well. 3 players left for Pact. What can they even do here? Mynio still holding the angle, gets CSGO'd, just looks away, and Lunatic, meanwhile, finds a kill for himself. That's gonna be Pact punching back, in fact. 3 versus 3 at this point, where they can't keep going toward the B bomb site here. They're kind of committed to A at this point, but Snacks is still there, and he's hungry for more. Lunatic goes down. An unadvisable knife-running session there from Manice. Innocent gets it. Deary me. Sobal found such a nice position, but they couldn't pivot from the A bomb site fast enough, right? That bomb was too committed.
This is really horrible right now for the Pact side. They need kills. There could be the chance for Sobal to get a bit of revenge.
A bit of a knife, perhaps? Oh, Kylar.
Kai is leading the way. 16 kills for him.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
And he is also
an oopsie.
He's also 6-1 in opening duels.
Jesus.
Out of 10 rounds, he's gotten the opening kill 6 times. That is impressive. Mynio will be the one who secures it this time. As things are really just heating up in the kitchen.
They certainly are. Like, they have an okay position here for A. Still 3 players holding on, but they have a player out pop, and Darko ready to pop out of main should he require to. Manice goes off the angle straight as Innocent decides to go there without a sniper rifle. This could be huge, though. Molotov doesn't spread deep enough. Manice still in the hidden position. Might aggress here if Innocent starts to fancy himself a peeker. But again, loses the timing there. Come on, 3rd time's the charm. No, he's never going to get Innocent. Goes away. He should buy a lottery ticket at this point. Meanwhile, though, Kylar finds Lunatic. That's going to be toward B ramp, but Sobal finds the entry into A, and that's where most of the action is going to be going down anyway. Manice still behind green, finds Innocent. There you go, 4th time's the charm, as the bomb will be going down, and say it ain't so. Pact might actually get around here, Dan.
Oh, and with Kai taken down as well, leaves just Kylar on 5 single points of health. And it could finally, as you say, be around for Pact. But 10-1 down already. Even if they win out the rest of half, it is not looking good for them. It is seriously not looking good for them.
R.I.P. the 16-0 dream.
Yeah, it's rare you get 16-0s now.
Not in this economy, no.
So many chances for guns, and which isn't fun.
Absolutely. Oof! That's
Nice
a great
opening.
start. Pact might actually find a second here. Let's not get overzealous here too quickly, because Brown Halls is about to get pushed upon, and there's already Snacks on the angle. Kylar on the unexpected one as Kei emerges from heaven, gets the kill. That's going to be the advantage squarely back in the camp of Anonymo. 2 Mad Dog Pacts players dead, make that a 3rd. Mynio takes care of Ivy. It's only Darko and Manice. Sure, Darko has a nice position here on the site, but he doesn't have the C4, Dan. He can't punch in the digits. He's going to have to find the kills instead. And that's 1 digit that's not going to be going up just yet. The kill was not secured onto K. Knocked down to 9 HP as Manice dies with the bomb on the other side of the map. This is going to be an 11th for Anonymo, and it's all 1s on the scoreboard. But entertain themselves, and yeah, Pact. A must-win round. Not really an understatement here, but off to an embarrassing start as Kei gets the Zeus kill in pop. Sobal must have left out the loudest kurva I've ever heard.
It's really not going well for Pact. Just a single digit, as you say, on the board for them, and now 2 players down in the final round of the half. Lunatic's trying to run, but just can't gun them down. It's just nothing's going their way, is it? Anonymo are just running rampant. It's Nox all on his lonesome, a Galil in hand, the smoke beginning to fade, and his time is nigh. The clock will strike 12, and Innocent peeks in.
Here with that USP, crouching for the increased accuracy as well, as the smokes do rain in. A flash as well, forcing Manice to turn away from the angle, as Sobal is on the device spot, gets the first shot. The second as well. He's doing good on the defense. Now it's a 3 versus 3 with the bomb being planted shortly and the retake on its way.
Darko, Lunatic. This is such a difficult position to be in. They have a kit, fair enough, on Lunatic, but you need to find the kills, and it's awkward for Darko. He does get the shot in, and that evens things up, but with his teammate removed from the equation, that kit now drops so far away. The time is pressing against him. 17 seconds, and it keeps on ticking. Anonymo just playing this one nicely as well, not giving Darko the chance for an easy shot.
Knife, knife, knife! Give! Stab that boy!
Oh,
Kei
dear,
goes and gets the knife. That's
just-
that curly letter bomb site here. Sobal holding Heaven up close and personal. The MP9 certainly can go huge if they give him the opportunity, but Snacks is going to be doing a very careful peek here. And he does actually get spotted out by the SMG, but Kylar on the refrag as Kei emerges out of Ivy completely solo. Doesn't actually get a frag. Meanwhile, the entry's looking good on B, but not the bomb plant. Still down, but not
Oh my
planted, and
God.
Kylar gets a triple. Okay, that was over before it even began.
That's the 8th.